Hello, my dear friends. I hope everyone is having a great Friday morning. We are right here in front of St. Paul's Cathedral, where the Thanksgiving service has taken place today for Queen Elizabeth, of course. It has been such a great day. And a day that has been attended by so many people. Of course, most of them came here expecting to see Queen Elizabeth, but Queen Elizabeth wasn't able to make this event due to due to healthy issues. Of course, we know her mobility issues are still prohibiting her from showing up at these Jubilee events. But yes, we are right here in front of St. Paul's Cathedral here in London. My dear friends, thank you so much for always tuning in here at Francis Page Media. The weather has been brilliant, as you can see. People turned up in huge numbers to catch a glimpse of our great royals arriving for the event. So, of course, we still have now coaches that are due to leave. The event has just finished, I think, in the last 20 minutes or so, and we couldn't gain enough internet around here, so we could not go live for the ceremony. Which is such a shame because it would have been great to have you guys live here with us at St. Paul's Cathedral for Her Majesty's Thanksgiving service. So yes, it was great scenes here. People are still stood here catching a glimpse of the wonderful St. Paul's Cathedral. I think you can hear the bells go off in the background of the St. Paul's Cathedral. Now those bells have been repaired a few weeks ago, I think, and they now sound perfect. And they have given this event such a special and glorious feel. Anyway, so St. Paul's Cathedral here in London, guys. It's been such a wonderful event, and we managed to get a glimpse of those members of the royal family that are very, very popular with people. The royal arrivals were very interesting to see. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge turning up in that wonderful outfit. Kate Middleton looked amazing in her yellow outfit, her yellow dress. We shall know very soon who the designer for that outfit was. And of course, Meghan and Harry attended this event as well. And they arrived shortly after Princess Royal Anne. And it was Prince Charles, the Prince of Wales, who arrived last in those royal arrivals. So as we know, Prince Charles stood in for Her Majesty the Queen, who wouldn't make this event, as we know, because of her mobility issues, which was such a shame because everybody turned up here expecting to see Queen Elizabeth. But again, we won't complain because she gave us a good treat yesterday with that special balcony appearance. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for always keeping up to date with these messages here at Francis Page Media. I'm right here in the heart of London at St. Paul's Cathedral, right there. Wonderful, wonderful building St. Paul's Cathedral is. I will be posting some videos that I've captured of the royal arrivals and indeed the royal departures. Hi Linda again, wonderful to see you here. I hope you managed to catch up with this event on TV, or if you came down to London, give us a shout, let us know how you found the whole ceremony and what was the most interesting a bit of the whole ceremony. Please drop that in the comment section below, Linda. But it's great to see you again, catch up with this live. So it's still a bit packed here in front of St. Paul's Cathedral. People seem to be enjoying even after the royals have left. People are staying back, taking photographs, and just having a glimpse of the cathedral, as you can see in the background there. So yes, as I promised you guys, Francis Page Media is here to bring you these events as they do happen. Yes, Linda, I think you managed to catch those great moments that we might have missed being live here. Of course, there are those areas we couldn't get access to catch a better glimpse of the royals. But it was all round amazing to see the wonderful royals arrive, and obviously to see how people were jubilating and waving those British flags, and you know, the environment was absolutely amazing. So guys, we are right here in front of St. Paul's Cathedral, and I think you can feel the bells ringing in the background. People came here and camped here overnight. I think you can see these ones are from Canada, and they have been here since morning because they wanted to get a good view of these events. You can see their suitcases are still here. And hello, you're right.
Hi.
Where are you coming from?
Grand Prairie, Alberta.
Where?
Grand Prairie, Alberta, Canada.
Canada, okay. So have you spent the whole, did you spend the whole night here?
At the palace.
At the palace, okay. But how long have you been sat here waiting to catch a glimpse of the royal? 6:30 in the morning. So you've been here for quite a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, but have you had a good experience?
Oh yeah, it's great.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Who did you enjoy seeing mostly?
I
Of
think
the royals.
Meghan, just because it's controversial.
It's controversial. So you wanted to see who this
Meghan, yeah.
Meghan is. Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah.
Did you love Catherine's outfit today?
Whose?
Did you love Catherine's outfit?
Kate?
Kate, yeah.
Yeah, it was really pretty.
She was amazing, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Well, enjoy the rest of your
Yeah,
time.
you too.
Yeah. Yes. So, guys, as you can see, people are here coming from all sorts of all parts of the world, Canada, New Zealand, to come and catch a glimpse of these incredible scenes here in London. St. Paul's Cathedral, you see in the background there, has been the most Googled cathedral in the whole world this whole month running. And the reason for that is because obviously it is the venue that was going to host, or the venue that has hosted the Thanksgiving service for Her Majesty the Queen. So yes, wonderful scenes. These streets here were jam-packed with revelers, obviously coming from different areas of the country to come and witness this wonderful event that has just taken place here. So over there on those staircases, you see, I think you can see that monument right in front of St. Paul's Cathedral. That middle door there, which is closed right now, is where the royals were coming through, going in and coming out. And where I was stood was quite a good view, so I could have some really, really good eyes on of our royals going in and going out. Prince Charles and Camilla, as always, looked gleaming as well. I won't forget to say that. And we also had media channels from so many parts of the world come here to catch a glimpse of this event and probably share that with their social media pages back home. And others, as you can see, are still doing interviews here. Okay, and yes, mobile phones here are as busy as they have ever been. And anyway, who wouldn't love to catch a glimpse over these memorable events? So this is day 2 of the Platinum Jubilee celebrations, and that's the Thanksgiving service which has just taken place at St. Paul's Cathedral here in London. So I'm just hanging around just a little bit to see what might come next. You know, when you come to places like these ones here, you don't want to leave. You want to stay and see who else could come out of those doors, especially if there is one door still open on the left-hand side there, as you can see. But we also had politicians on site. We had Boris Johnson, the British Prime Minister, earlier on, and we had Nicola Sturgeon of Scotland as well. And who else did we have? We had Keir Starmer, the Labour leader, and we had other dignitaries. We had Theresa May, the former British Prime Minister, and Priti Patel, and all these other politicians. And of course, they arrived way before the royals did, and they were the last to leave. As we know, the royals leave first, they arrive last. So such great moments we had here in London, St. Paul's Cathedral. Families came from across the world to catch a glimpse of this wonderful occasion, and we can't complain. All cafes are busy, you know. People are literally having fun over this Platinum Jubilee season. I'm telling you, if you haven't traveled here in London or wherever you've watched this event, I'm quite sure you are all having a wonderful time. So I'm just having a stroll around here again just to show you what the mood is like here at St. Paul's Cathedral, London. We are live. I'm so sorry we couldn't get alive with our royals leaving and arriving, because obviously we know for security purposes internet is disabled around this place and all the nearby areas. So we just had to, yes, maybe take those videos that we shall be kind of editing later on and then choking those on our YouTube channels. But please, Francis Page Media, we are live here at St. Paul's Cathedral, guys. This cathedral here is one of the most popular places in the country, and it has been the venue for so many iconic events. We know, to give you a bit of history, this is where Princess Diana's royal wedding took place when she got married to Prince Charles, the Prince of Wales. And of course, Her Majesty the Queen's 90th birthday also took place here. So it was such a wonderful moment. And we have people visiting from so many places in the world to catch a glimpse. So security here has been fantastic. Police officers have been in place. Earlier on, we had the military coming to do their bits and bobs here to do the royal salute for the royals as they were getting in and out of the cathedral. Yes, but exciting moments, guys, exciting moments. Again, we congratulate Her Majesty the Queen for such a wonderful achievement of 70 years on the throne. And this occasion here was a Thanksgiving service to thank her to thank God and thank everyone who has been there to support her and see her, make history of being the longest serving British monarch and probably the longest the longest monarch compared to other royal families elsewhere in the world. Yes, so Francis Page Media, and it's Francis Page here bringing you these events live. People have come from all over the world to catch a glimpse of these incredible moments, and St. Paul's Cathedral that you see there in those images has been the venue for such a memorable event of the Queen's Thanksgiving service today. So guys, wherever you are, give us a wave, and if you're loving this video series, these live streams, Again, give us a note, guys. Thank you so much for your support and for always catching up with these lives here. You are all making such a massive, massive difference. So we are just taking a casual walk around the cathedral and just to see if we can also find some other exciting bits and bobs around here. But as you stick around there, please subscribe to this channel and don't forget to share it with your loved ones, that it is the new channel on the block in terms of bringing you those royal messages live every day, so that you stay up to date with all the latest. So Meghan and Harry arrived here around 11:12 a.m. this morning, and they were, of course, welcomed by people. We had a few boos, obviously, as we know, the controversies that have been going on. So we expected that to happen anyway. But as popular as always, Catherine and husband William were the center of attraction once again, winning everybody's heart here. So brilliant, guys, brilliant. Thank you so much for always sticking around to these messages, and I'm so glad that we have this opportunity to come live here where history is being made. Francis Page Media is here on site, witnessing these incredible memories and again relaying them back to you so that you don't miss out on anything. Okay, so stay subscribed, stay catching up with these messages every day, and please keep on liking and viewing those videos we put up on our channel. This channel is not just mine, but it's ours as the royalists, and your support has actually got it where it is right now. So enjoy those wonderful pictures there. I will be walking around again just to show you what's going on just in and around St. Paul's Cathedral, and maybe get a chance to have a chat to some people here, asking them what they feel about this whole occasion, and if they loved any royals in particular, and what they have to say about Queen Elizabeth, who has just made 70 years on the throne, guys. We are loving these moments. So in the comments section there, if you're watching this live, please drop your comments and your questions or anything you want to know about these Platinum Jubilee events and the upcoming events. I think we have the music bonanza at Buckingham Palace tomorrow, where we shall have your favorite artists, Ed Sheeran and the rest of them, singing in front of the royal family members and all the guests that will be attending the event. And Ed Sheeran is expected to sing Perfect for the Queen as a gesture for her hard work of all these glorious years that she has been the Queen of not just the country, but also the Queen of the Commonwealth. So police officers are still on site, as you can see here, patrolling the streets, making sure that everything is okay, security is all uptight, and also to make sure that people travel safely, traffic is controlled somehow, and to just make this event a successful one. We haven't had any uprisings today or any demonstrations, but thank God the area itself is quite small to have any fracas happening here. So it was great to see that the event went on smoothly. So yes, St. Paul's Cathedral. So all these roads here have been closed to the public because this was all full up. So they had to stop other people from coming through. So they've just opened them up again for the public to get to their destinations. But yeah, it was great. Very, very lovely. to be part of these events. So I'm right here in central London. The closest train station to St. Paul's Cathedral is Cannon Street, but you can also get here through London Bridge and then connecting down to here, St. Paul's Cathedral. So it's not a very hard place to come to and all that. So we've got all the social media channels here as well capturing. Excuse me, which social media channel are you present? What?
German broadcaster.
Oh, German. Okay, your
Yeah,
German broadcast.
German broadcaster.
Okay, so how have you found these all events? Are they good?
Sorry?
Have you enjoyed these events?
Yeah, it was nice. Yeah.
Nice. So how long have you been camping here
So
to
we
get a
have-
glimpse?
We're working. We're working.
You're
here,
still,
We're not camping.
oh, you're still filming the
still
events and all
working,
that. So
yeah.
you'll be at Buckingham Palace, Palace and all these places.
Yeah.
Well, enjoy the rest of your. Yes, yes. As you can see, we still have guys camping here, and obviously they will be proceeding to their next venues. I think Buckingham Palace again is the next stop for all the social media and all these journalists, because we have that massive event coming up tomorrow, don't we? The music bonanza at Buckingham Palace. Yes, guys, thank you so much for sticking around on this live. Francis Page Media here. I've done what I could to just keep you up to date with what is happening, especially these busy days of the Platinum Jubilee celebrations. We haven't had any rest at all since Thursday because events. Hello, thank you for the security. Yeah, great. Yeah. We haven't had any rest since Thursday because every day there is something happening. So this is another train station, City Thames Link, which is also just near St. Paul's Cathedral. So we would have this station bringing so many people through to catch a glimpse of our royals. So if you're coming down to London today or to the events tomorrow at Buckingham Palace, you could also use that station because it's not far off from Buckingham Palace. But yeah, so Friday around 12 o'clock, what time is it? 12 o'clock? Here in London, this is the feel of the city. Guys, this is how the city looks like. And yes, so the city is looking beautiful. Yes, it is in a celebratory mood. And then as you can see, those barricades or roads have been closed around here for all cars because these all areas were crammed with people standing and zooming in their cameras to catch a glimpse of St. Paul's Cathedral, which you can see far back in the background. So you can see that famous clock there. And the bells can just about be heard from here. But they've got some wonderful restaurants in and around the area. M&S Foods, Leo, this is a very good one for natural food. And this is where people came and sat, waiting for the royals to show up. And obviously, people have been here from 5 o'clock this morning to get those good spots where they can stand and watch the royals arriving. I can't complain. My spot was also great where I was. But yeah, it takes a lot of hard work to get up in the morning and just to make sure that you catch that spot. And always you're going to have people stood right next to you or in front of you who are doing some kind of stuff that can't let you capture those images well. But we managed to get in what we did, and I will be sharing those on the channel later on. But we're just having a brief walk in and around the area to just see what the environment is like. And if you missed catching a glimpse of St. Paul's Cathedral, I will be popping back around there in a minute because that is close to my train station where I will be catching that train back to my place. But thank you guys for always catching up with these messages here at Francis Page Media. If you're not subscribed to this fabulous Royal channel, please do, so that you stay up to date with all the latest in the world of our British royals. Yeah, so again, guys, if you're here, and you love the royal family and, the activities of the royal family, tell me what you think about the royal family going forward, the future, and what royals inspire you, and who do you think is really going to carry that flag of the royal family going forward? Because we know that Queen Elizabeth is living in those days where she's just about to maybe say, right, I've had enough of this leadership now. Somebody else can take over from me and do, carry on with these activities. So tell me who you think is capable of carrying that flag going forward. We know that Prince Charles, the Prince of Wales, is next in line, and he has been incredibly well. Today he has managed to again represent the Queen, and he did so for the Trooping of the Colour recently, and the opening of Parliament, and all those very, very special ceremonies that he's conducted on behalf of the Queen. But again, do you still think he's got what it takes? Or you still think maybe William and Kate should also work alongside the Prince of Wales to again give give a boost to those royal activities. Tell me what you think in the comment section below. And yes, let's have a formal discussion, guys, about our royal family. So this is a little bit of a trench, guys, so it's going to be a bit of a squeeze. But it's great to see you come along with me through these brilliant corridors in London. It's a bit of a cooling down time because it's been extremely hot. So transport, as you can see, has been really, really busy. Buses, but people are traveling from so many areas coming here to witness these incredible scenes. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. It's been day 2. Of the Platinum Jubilee celebrations, and this day was St. Paul's Cathedral's Thanksgiving, so that has gone really well, and now we can go back and again prepare for day 3 at Buckingham Palace. We have the Epsom Downs, and so we hope Queen Elizabeth will show up for this because she loves her horses, and so that will pretty much conclude the Platinum Jubilee celebrations. But other than that, it's been a great celebration, a great bank day, holiday so far. People have had fun, and we can't complain as royalists. And we had some people come from United States, I think where I was stood earlier on, and conversations were going about Meghan, about Harry, and how they are perceived abroad, and what they thought about them going forward with all their projects. And yeah, people seemed to agree with the public, with the British public, about about how controversial these two royals are. And such a shame, really, because they were the sweethearts of, they had become sweethearts. Many royalists really loved them up until, yes, what happened, you all know. But again, we hope going forward after these meetings, after the Platinum Jubilee, and of course we know now royals are all going to meet up for lunch, and they have those background conversations. We hope that maybe within themselves they will work out plans going forward, forgiveness, reconciliation, and apologies will be flying over and all that stuff. And we could see people changing, we could see hearts changing, and maybe we could see a return of that great team we had before. But whether that happens or not, we still have people in place who are more dedicated to taking these services forward. And I think William and Kate have more than often showed us that they are capable of, taking that leadership of the royal family. Of course, with the Prince of Wales, and we have Princess Royal Anne, who, by the way, looked extremely gorgeous for the events today. Princess Royal Anne did. She turned up as always with her husband, Mr. Lawrence, but also Eugenie Beatrice. They were all there. So we had a good glimpse of all these royals arriving and departing St. Paul's Cathedral. Exciting scenes, guys, exciting. I can't say that there is anybody who came here who isn't happy with what they've seen. And of course, we know that people have traveled from so many places to come and be here. And it's good to see that they got what they expected. It was a shame that the Queen wasn't on site because many people wanted to really have a good glimpse of the Queen arriving, and obviously we have, when she arrives, the staircase, she's a bit slow, and so they could really have a great time seeing her go in and come out. But as we know, we can't have it all. We had her for the balcony appearance, and maybe we'll have another glimpse of her for the remaining few days that we are going to be celebrating. Okay, but I'm right here in central London, St. Paul's Cathedral, which is literally ahead of us there, where the Thanksgiving service has taken place today. So speaking about the royal arrivals, I think, as you know, senior royals will have to arrive, but they do arrive last. So we have the Duke of Kent, the likes of Duke of Yes, we have Princess Royal Anne, and then we have Beatrice and the rest of them. Meghan and Harry arrived shortly after Eugenie and Beatrice, and then of course the glorious William and Kate and the Prince of Wales, Prince Charles. Yes, and that kind of wrapped up our royal arrivals, and then the departures is the other way around. Okay, with this case Prince Charles, who was the representative for the Queen leaving first, and in that same order, William and Kate, Prince Harry, and the rest of them. It was great, incredible scenes, but the beauty of London, going away from that, the beauty of London, this city is so fascinating, very, very fascinating. And the way the buildings around here were built to match the whole environment. Because when you look at the architecture here, it sort of marries in properly. Buildings are the same, but then when you walk right in front of them, you feel the power that lies in these establishments, in these buildings. You feel like part of this. I don't know, I just don't get the feel, but you know what I mean. When we look at magnificent buildings like this, and the architecture and the surroundings, and the way train stations are all interlinked, and us being able to get to everywhere and which part of London we really want to be. Okay, I think I love London. I've been here in London far long enough that I can't think go anywhere else, but yes. So the shops aren't here, a bit dearer things. Let's see if they've got anything going on here. Platinum Jubilee kind of. Yeah. Yes. They've also got that fair Platinum Jubilee, as you can see. I think this is a men's shop. These would have been very, very busy, dressing up people, getting ready to go and attend the service, or just go for those dinner dates and stuff like that. We had people proposing here in front of St. Paul's Cathedral, and as Kate and William were arriving, we had people proposing with William and Kate in the background. It was interesting, but again, very memorable way. And what a way to propose to someone in front of those royal sweethearts. to have a look at the buildings around here. Incredible, great work of art, guys, great work of art. They've got some little pubs here, all nice and cozy. I think this is Benji's Flits. These are all coffee shops, but very, very, very cozy, as you can see, guys. Let's have a quick look in there. Okay. Some of these have got sort of private membership, so these are places you come in with some sort of a membership assignments you've got before you gain access to them. But again, they are good to chill out, just have a pint or have a meal as you wait for whatever event is going to take place. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for sticking around. St. Paul's Cathedral was the day to be today for Her Majesty's Platinum Jubilee Thanksgiving service. All royals attended except Queen Elizabeth, and we knew anyway that she was not going to attend because of her mobility issues. So police officers were on site. Hello, give us a wave. All right, yeah, well done, yeah. Police officers were on site making sure everything is good. People having their dinners, along the street. Great scenes, guys, great scenes. Yeah, so back to St. Paul's Cathedral again. For those who missed it, I just wanted again to let you have another glimpse of it. Cameras are still flying here, as you can see there. People taking scenes, catching a glimpse of all the royal regalia. And in here, I think we have again, Platinum Jubilee themes going on here. Brilliant. Hello, you're right. How busy have you been over the Platinum Jubilee? Very, very busy. Yeah. Okay, enjoy the rest of the events, guys. Yeah. So that's how the environment looks like here, guys, at St. Paul's Cathedral. We have a McDonald's in place, as you can see there. You'll always have one around the corner. That was very, very packed earlier on. And I think today they had a menu themed with the Platinum Jubilee. So yes, it was interesting to see that all the shops have been adapted to something connected to the Platinum Jubilee. Again, that's great. Shows great sense of unity and togetherness. Yeah, St. Paul's Cathedral right in the background there, guys, you can see. Social media agencies interviewing people, as you can see there. And people just came here from all areas. And I think others are just setting up and living. Look at all these gadgets. I think this is a Swedish social media company, and they were filming for the Swedish people. So you can see that the royal family or the British royal events are very popular, not just here in the UK, but everywhere in the world. Guys, look at the state of these buildings here. Very old buildings, but the architecture is just matching every single building around here. The way they carve in, and what a way to finish that touch with St. Paul's Cathedral in the background there. Bit of history for that church here, St. Paul's Cathedral. This week and the whole of last week, it emerged as the most Googled church in the world, St. Paul's Cathedral. And they've just fixed a number of things on that church, including the church bells. And yes, but when we talk about big royal events that happened in the past, like Princess Diana's wedding to Prince Charles, happened at that church there, you see. So just a casual walk around the church, guys. Sorry if you can't get my voice properly. but at least you can enjoy the church bells in the background. Those have been going on for the last hour and a half. And yeah, but social media channels are all packing up. The press, we've got interviews taking place, as you can see. People being asked about their experiences of the Platinum Jubilee. I think this is Polsat News, so this should be a Polish media channel, maybe. Yes, but we are loving it. Cameras in every corner. T-shirts with Platinum Jubilee on them. Even the shops behind us, all the cakes, everything's Platinum Jubilee. So the hashtag trending today is Platinum Jubilee, and the place to look out for is St. Paul's Cathedral, of course, where the Jubilee Thanksgiving service has taken place. So we still have the social media, media channels all around, still interviewing people. You see those trucks in the background? Those are all these very, very big news agencies packing up and getting ready to head to their next destination. People are catching up with moments, families, photographs. If you don't have a phone here, guys, or a working camera, you'd be missing out on a lot. And thank you, guys. Thank you. I'm trying to see if we could get the other side of the cathedral to see what people are up to behind the gardens, the cathedral gardens. And this is another kind of area, it's a rest area. And the buildings you see here are well positioned, and we've had snipers and security personnel standing on top of those buildings, on the roofs, kind of having eyes on what people were doing, and was kind of a security again, a temperament to make sure that everything is great, that people are behaving the way they should. And yes, so this is like a relaxation area. People just come here to chill out, stand, wait for what's coming up next, catch a glimpse of, any royals, minor royals who might be meandering around. Of course, we've had a few who've come into these local Sainsbury's and all that, very minor, though, minor royals, some you wouldn't know. So yeah, but you just see people taking their cameras out all of a sudden and catching a glimpse or snapshot, and then you know that that is a royalty of some sort. But yes, this monument here in the middle is very popular, very, very popular. Then families come here to take photographs and all that. Yeah. Okay. So we have again tourists as well who are getting a briefing of what St. Paul's Cathedral is all about and what this whole Jubilee occasion was all about, and of course just have a brief chat on how they have found these occasions so far since they kicked off on the 2nd. But have a look at St. Paul's Cathedral. So that's the back of the cathedral. You can see there such powerful buildings around this area. But the environment is great. People are just sat here having fun. And yes, guys, thank you so much for always catching up with these messages here at Francis Page Media. And if you're not subscribed to this fabulous channel, please again, I'm inviting you very, very kindly to subscribe so that we can drive these messages forward. And I'm very excited about my upcoming lives because I have a lot to share with you guys. But everything will be hashtag Platinum Jubilee. Oh, what a season to be alive, to witness incredible scenes like this. Oh, I love this. I really love this. If anybody could interpret for me what this monument means, that would be good. But I love this. Lovely. Yeah, guys, wherever you are watching from, thank you so much for always catching up with these messages here at Francis Page Media. If you're not subscribed to this channel, again, I'm inviting you to do so that you stay up to date with all the messages or all that is going on in the world of our British royals. Now, I love this monument right behind me. Let me see if I can have... Hi, Don. Thank you for coming on this live, though. I appreciate all those messages, but I'm quite sure there are people who are loving these messages. A bit of positivity can help. And yes, I love these buildings behind me, guys. I couldn't hesitate having a snapshot of that. Lovely. Yeah. So I'm gonna take you around, guys, so you can again have a look at what's going on the other side of St. Paul's Cathedral. Sorry, guys, I have to keep flipping this camera. But again, I'm gonna flip it a bit just to say thank you to all of you guys, because I think connecting with my connection is very important. If you're watching this channel for the first time, my name is Francis, and I run Francis Page Media, a channel dedicated to bringing you all the latest in the world of our British royals. Today, we are right here at St. Paul's Cathedral, London, where we were celebrating Her Majesty's Platinum Jubilee with a Thanksgiving service. The cathedral was packed, and we had people coming from all over the world to catch a glimpse of our royals as they went in and out of the cathedral. So where I am right now is like a rest. It's like an area. It's a ground for people just to come and chill out, sit. It's been very hot, and when you hang around in between buildings like this, I think they act as cooling spots. So I would imagine people sat here just to cool down a little bit before they again head to their next destination. But yes, I'll flip the camera back up to, where we want to go next, guys. Let's get to the other side of the cathedral, and then that will be it for our day 2 update on the Platinum Jubilee celebrations. I wish we could get into the cathedral so you could get an idea of what's going on in there and see the setup for the royals and how they sit. But cameras are not allowed inside the cathedral, so all we can do is just manage with our phones outside of the building. Yes. So again, if you're just joining us today, welcome to Francis Page Media. So this is a channel dedicated to bringing you all the messages about our royal family. It's the Platinum Jubilee celebrations. We had day 1 yesterday, which was the trooping of the colour. Day 2 is St. Paul's Cathedral here for the Thanksgiving service. And we have day 3 coming up, Buckingham Palace Music Bonanza. Here we are going to have your favorite musicians playing those great songs. So I'm trying to get to the other side of the cathedral, guys, so you can see what's happening around there. But incredible scenes here in London. Oh, how I wish all of you could be here to just feel part of the Platinum Jubilee. Okay. St. Paul's Cathedral in the background there. Very iconic. Those steps you see there are very, very, very memorable steps because on each of those steps is a footstep of your favorite royals because that's where they go through going into the cathedral and come out of the cathedral. So it's great to Linda, I'm sending great wishes to you. Joseph, great wishes to you, my friend. Dawn, I suggest maybe if you don't love these messages, again, you leave the platform for those who do. Okay. For the service they have given to us and the country, and for making us known all over the world for their great work. Okay, surprising that we still have people out there who don't acknowledge some of these royals. But again, everyone has got a choice. But for me, I think British royalty still has a lot. It has added to the country and a lot of work for the communities here and abroad that they have done. Okay, so we're just briefly heading over to the other side of the cathedral to see what's up. But as you can see, meal time in the restaurant, and I'll also be breaking off shortly to go and have my lunch time, but also prepare some videos for you to go to be uploaded for you to catch up, especially those moments of Catherine arriving, and as well as all the other royals. Okay. London, the city of fashion. People dressed all very nicely, coming from so many areas of the country. I've bumped into a few friends today, actually. What a small world. And then we have a different state of buildings around here. So you see how the trend changes here. The architecture around here again changes. I think, but it's that stretch down the road there. Let's go down here briefly. I'll be finishing this live shortly to go and catch up with a few other bits and bobs. But as you see, social media agencies are still here. You never know. Some other royals could be stuck in in St. Paul's Cathedral and they're waiting to catch a glimpse. As you can see, St. Paul's Cathedral from here looks magnificent. How about that? Lovely. Lovely. People having fun. Lovely. So let's head down here briefly and see what's going on. So the buildings here again are changing, but the ones close at St. Paul's Cathedral, as you can see, are yeah. So we've got TV networks, agencies is still filming, doing those interviews, and getting ready for the next event. Maybe this is it Sky or I don't know.
We're selfie.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Thank you for sticking around. Those who are watching this live. If you're not subscribed to our fabulous channel, please do so that we stay up to date with all that is going on in the world of our British royals. A bit of exciting. Ooh, I wonder what that is. Of course, emergency police of some sort, first aid, and they've been very busy. They've been extremely busy around this season. Yeah, let's have a bit of a view of the iconic building, the St. Paul's Cathedral in the background there. View for the venue for the Thanksgiving service this morning. Right, so we are right in the city of London here, and it's a Friday early afternoon, and people are just getting those parties started. So we've got the Salvation Army here. So this would be the headquarters, I think, of the Salvation Army around the world. But this area, this particular area where we are, has got so many great memories and important buildings surrounding. Of course, if you ever come down to London, St. Paul's Cathedral should be one of your places to see. Okay. That place is popular. St. Paul's Cathedral is popular all year round, whether royals are coming or not. So yes, so this is day 2, Friday, and I think it concludes our Friday events for the royal family. They've been on full schedule since Thursday. And yeah, so how about a bit of sightseeing just for this bridge though, guys? So I thought this was lovely to come and show you. And if we turn around, we can see St. Paul's Cathedral in the background there. This is a very popular walk, and people here, I think this is more like a connecting bridge to the other side of London. And the beauty of London, so we are right in the middle, and we are crossing, we are on the Thames River, crossing over that way. So you can see from here actually, the Houses of Parliament are that side. And this would be the City of London. So this would be the office probably of the local council for the City of London, right in the heart of the city. So we might have, I know that for the Silver Jubilee and the Diamond Jubilee, we had Queen Elizabeth right on a boat here and waving to people. But this time round, she hasn't done that. How times have changed, guys. Yes, so let's have a bit of a walk the other side and see what's going on. I'm already walking closer to the railings just in case the strong winds blow my phone over. We've had a few incidences in the past where people's mobile phones have been blown over into the water. But it's beautiful. Have a look at that. So this is London today, Platinum Jubilee Day 2, Friday afternoon, early afternoon. It's quite quiet, but parties are just about to kick off anyway. And again from this view here, St. Paul's Cathedral in the background. So you can't miss it. So I think it was the easiest place to find for those who wanted to come and catch a glimpse of the royals, because you know the building is literally superimposed and it's right in the heart of the city. Thank you, Dawn. It would be great if you made me the curry yourself. I wonder how that would taste. Right. Right guys, I'm gonna catch my train, but before I do that, I'll have to go and grab a quick lunch. I have a lot of videos to put up on the channel here, but as always, please stay subscribed. Yeah. Let's keep these messages going. Linda, thank you so much for again catching this live, and every single one of you that is watching these lives. You have made this season really, really fantastic. So I will wrap up this live as I go and get dinner, get my phone charged, sorry, lunch, get my phone charged, put up those videos for you, and then we catch up on the next one, guys. Thank you ever so much. Bye bye, guys. Bye.